Hey everybody, so I've done 4 Swedish torches so far. I think 3 of them or maybe 4 of them will be on my channel when I cut them down for a series on Swedish torch. The original, the first I saw on the internet, and then Steve at 73 Forge and I using a chainsaw to cut a log down worked perfectly. Some of my other experiments since have worked and some haven't, and if I get this series up and shorten the videos, you'll be able to see them starting with, first in the series. But this one I think is going to be the funnest. I'm calling this the easiest Swedish torch ever, and I hope it works. So this is how it's going to start. A bundle of wood from Vaughn's, Pavilion, Albertsons, wherever, and we're going to see if this works. All right, here we go. I think I'll just go a little bit brown, not too much, not too fancy. More than likely, I mean, who knows? It would be unfortunate if this part burnt off early. It would be unfortunate if the whole thing falls early. Then I mean, if this works, how cool is that? You buy your bundle, got your strap, pull it down. Now next up, I'm going to have to, let's see, maybe triple knot this guy. Kind of a fishing tie back here. I mean, that could be the only bummer, is if it falls apart early. Alright, cut this. Wrap this up for later. And now I'm going to move the camera. Alright, fastest, funnest, easiest Swedish torch ever. Anyone can do this if this works out. Be able to get your wood at Vaughn's and go from there. I got a little leftovers in there. So take our pre-packaged bundle. Granted, it's way bigger than it needs to be. Way more heat, fire, and girth than we need to and my only goal is to actually boil eggs. But I'm thinking, well, we'll see what happens. Let's experiment. Live and learn, right? And I have hardwood to try this on as well. So let's see what happens. Alright, I already may have mentioned this in another video, but at this point what I have learned is, to me, well, again, we're still early. I can't even say learned, novice in action here. But that, I feel like you start it like you would start an upside down fire, but the hot coals, anything dripping, drops down and does light other kindling. And you don't want too much kindling stuffed in there through the sides, between the wood, like a ton stuffed in here, because then it actually hampers the airflow. So my experimentation is I really want it at the base so it can burn up. So, this is a little bit tight. This might be tighter than I want for airflow. Yeah. Maybe I should have picked a different bundle. But I need, whoop, gonna need, I'm using fat wood since it burns well. Get it down in there to be kindling and to hopefully light. Use some birch bark too. But I want it down in there. Oh, there's a nice hole. It's in the hole. Don't want to overdo it. Do not want to stifle airflow. Definitely feel like I need some more. I know I'm making 73 Forge nervous right now by hitting this with only a little bit of wood to save the knife blade. Sorry, Steve. All right. Definitely not overdoing it. I'm thinking this wood, this pine, this super light wood, it's not going to be too hard to light. So there could definitely be more challenging things to light. But now I'm going to get my tinder set up. All right, again, I'm no expert, but my little goofy style, starting with some fat wood on the bottom, and then I'm going to go with tinder. All right, I'm going to do a bit of a transfer fire using my Nathan 4071 ferro rod and speed striker. One of my 73 Forge knives. Used, abused, but not wasted. Alright, so that sun is in my eyes, folks. Will it light? Alright. Samsung Galaxy has a thing called... Oh my goodness. Oh, this is maddening. Bixby keeps taking over on my Android phone while I'm trying to film a video. Are you freaking kidding me? Android, Samsung 8 Plus, you're gonna keep stopping my video while I'm trying to make probably my favorite video ever. Ooh. I had to move. I didn't like the sun right on me. But it's definitely taking. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Oh, dang. No question as to whether it worked. Sorry about all the bumping around. Being where I am right now was not the plan. Wow, look at that. Okay, how do I get this out? It's working. It's working. So I wish there was more room for oxygen right there. That looks pretty good. I wish there was more room right there. Okay, you got some room right there. And almost none there. So, God, you could. Oh, but Swedish Torch 101. Oh, I just opened it up a little bit. All right, time to get the wife-approved pan to ruin. Actually, I think I'm going to let it go a little bit. Can you hear the crackle? Oh, that's okay. It's pretty apparent. My idea worked. Love it. So you too can have your own Swedish torch. Just go and pick up some wood at Vaughn's. That fire is hot and going high too. I might have to wait for it to chill out a little bit to cook. Well, I may have accomplished one thing. Huh. Did I actually do something that no one else has done on YouTube yet? Probably not. Somebody out there somewhere. But this is October 1st, 2018. So if I did it first, I want the credit. Alright. I did not record exactly, I did not note exactly when I started the fire. So I'll have to look at the lengths of each video and figure it out after. I know it's not a bushcraft pan, so if it could last a little bit. Oh, criminy. Uh-oh. It's D-Day. Uh-oh. Is it going to stay together? Whoa. One's going. What will happen? You know, if I had wire, which isn't a big deal. I mean, you could get different types of cable and wire, certainly at Home Depot, I'm sure. Now I've got plastic landing in my water. You see that piece of plastic dancing in the water? It's like the weirdest thing. It's really bugging me. I want it out of there. Alright, I'm thinking there's a good chance that the whole thing goes over before I get done. But you know what? It is what it is. That's why it's called experimenting and practice. Alright. Used a couple makeshift tongs. Put the wood back up. Shifted a little bit of wood, tiny bit. Just trying to get oxygen along with fuel concentration. Who knows? I mean, that whole plastic wrap and my nylon band is gone. So, ooh, now it's doing well. Look at that. All right, that time I put it right on top, trying to slow it down on purpose, but wow, moving out the base of the one log that fell that I put back up, and the base is towards us more now, you can see. That just brought in all kinds of oxygen. Well, wow, wow. And we are almost to our boil, boys and girls. As soon as it's boiling, I'll run in and get the eggs. That household pan was not made for this. It's a low budget film, what can I say? Low budget, high expectation. Come on, man, keep going. Alright, I'm thinking it's going to be there by the time I get back. Move the pot a little bit. God, that is beautiful. That will make a great thumbnail. Wonder how long this baby's gonna go. It's 6 o'clock right now. It's been going for at least a half an hour. Just think of what you could cook. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but can you tell how much that thing is leaning? Okay, there you go. Now you get an idea. That's the Leaning Tower of Pizza Fire. Pizza Fire. Same thing. Don't make fun. Don't be haters. Alright. 5 minutes so far. Waiting on my 8-minute eggs. One of them definitely broke. Okay, so it was at 5:30. It's about to go off. That's what I do all day. Move, move, move. Oh. So 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, so 2.5 minutes. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe 7.5 minutes instead of 8. Although this funky boil is only like half the pan. Still will burn you. Okay, so this guy is leaning way out. He's out of line. He needs to be disciplined. Like I said, if I had used wire and put it right in the center, you know, it would have lasted way long. But again, experimenting. Oh shoot. 15 minus 2, 30 seconds. So these are going to be 7.5-minute eggs in a pot of water that was only boiling on one side. I hope that counts. You know what? I think I'm going to go the whole 8 minutes just because I'm not a cook. I'm a fire starter. Oh, that's why I turned the camera on. I didn't know what was going to happen. Okay. One of them broke. Seems like it's always. Let's find out. Oh. Did you catch that? Was that on camera? It came all the way up and hit me in the chin. Sucker's hot. See, if I had gone, no, hard to say. If I'd gone 7.5, the whole thing might still be running. But that's the best I've done. Oh, only had some pepper or Old Bay. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I think I'm gonna let that guy burn. Oh my gosh, that was a little chunk of firework left in here from who knows when. It just went off. It's probably not the safest thing.